We were speaking today, it was clear what both guys' game plans are. Jimmy's basically, you blink, you're going to miss it. This guy's getting put to sleep. And then Corey Anderson's very much like, I've got 5 rounds in the tank. This guy hasn't got 5 rounds in the tank. I'm going to take over after round 3. You know, how do you see this one playing out yourself?
It's you know, I think it's one of the 3 fights that we've got on the card that's the front runner against the grinder. You know, Corey Anderson, he's not necessarily, he's not really a power puncher. He's not really a finisher in the early rounds. He likes to employ his wrestling. He likes to draw people on. He's got a much more of a technical approach to it than Jimmy. Jimmy knows that if he hits you with anything, he's going to knock you out, and that's his sole focus. No matter what else happens, everything else is supplementary. If he has to defend a takedown, if he has to get back up onto his feet, he'll figure that out. What he's focused on is knocking you out, whereas Corey Anderson will look at the bigger picture. He'll look at, okay, I've got to deal with this oncoming force, this massive power that he's bringing at me, so how do I deal with it? Footwork, counter-striking, level changing. He'll play the long game. He'll play a smarter game, and I don't blame him, because nobody wants to get hit by Jimmy Manoa, because you know you might not remember what London was like if you get home and you've been knocked out by Jimmy. You know.
Before we wrap up, then, guys, one last question for you both, and I know you've got so much work to do before Saturday night, but can you just predict a quick highlight, the one moment that fans who are watching cannot miss on Saturday night? What would be the moment for you?
It's got to be Brad Pickett's walkout. I don't think it doesn't matter if we have, you know.
Are we going to get Chaz and Dave live? Can you give us an exclusive?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I'm hearing rumours that he's changed his music and all kinds of stuff. I don't know what's going on, but Brad knows exactly what he wants from this, and I think we should all feel honoured to be able to witness this walkout. And I think, well, for me, that's going to be the highlight, purely because I can imagine the emotion that he's going through, and it will be far more overwhelming than any win that he's experienced in his career.
And John, one final word from you about the moment that fans cannot miss.
Yeah, I mean, there's that, the Ascom's army, but I think what we're going to transition from is after Brad's fight. You know, win, lose or draw, he will be leaving that octagon.
Tears.
There will be tears, and then we go from that into like a Gunnar Nelson walkout. Isn't that going to be bizarre? The levels are going to change. So yeah, stick around for the whole main card and everything else, of course, on UFCFightPass.com.
That's it. UFC Fight Night London goes down Saturday night. The entire thing, of course, is on Fight Pass, unless you are in the UK where it's on BT Sport. Tune in. Going to be a great night. Thanks, guys.